guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Coach Paige, and today I thought I'd show you a really great, easy, at-home total body workout that you can do. No equipment needed. All you need is yourself, okay? So what we're going to do is 6 exercises total, core, legs, and upper body. And we're going to do this as many times as we can until our timer goes off. So if you want to set, your kitchen timer on the microwave or on the stove, or perhaps using your phone, set it for 20 minutes, do it a couple times, and then maybe as you go on longer, you can also do 30 minutes. So really it's up to you, it depends on how much time you have, okay? So the first exercise we're going to do is a core movement, okay? So every single time we do something, we're always going to do 5 reps. So even if it's a single leg or a single arm exercise, we're going to do 5 on each side or 5 total, okay? So for your plank, you're going to come down to your ground, lay on your stomach. I want you to bring your elbows so that your shoulder is right underneath, your elbows are right underneath your shoulder, okay? What I'm going to do here is I'm going to tuck my toes underneath me, and I'm going to squeeze my butt, and I'm going to lift up, okay? So right here I'm in my plank position. Now with this one, what you're going to do, I said 5, so we're going to tap our knee down. Okay, so 1 on the left, 1 on the right, 2 left, 2 right, and so forth until you've got 5 on each side for a total of 10. Okay, there's your first core exercise. The next movement we're going to do is for our lower body. This one's going to be the split squats. So what I like to do is start down here. I've got 90 degrees at my knee, 90 degrees here, and then I'm going to come standing tall, okay? So don't let your heel drop in the back. You want that heel shooting straight up towards the ceiling, okay? And then now you're going to keep your hands on your hips, and you're going to come back down, hover that knee above the floor, and up, down, up, down, up, okay? This requires quite a bit of balance, so if you need to have an object or something nearby to help you steady yourself, you can. And then of course you would switch, reset, try to get your 90 degrees at that knee, at this knee, and then come up from the floor, okay? Again, hands at the hips, or if you want to make it harder, you can put your hands behind your ears, okay? You can always make things more challenging, especially as you start to get better at these movements, okay? So 5 split squats on each leg, all right? Now the next one is going to be our push-ups. Again, not a lot of females have a whole bunch of upper body strength, and that's just genetics, but what we can do is we can modify. So I can start from an elevated position. So I can start here with my coffee table, okay? And I'm going to make sure that wherever my arms are when they're down at my sides, that's exactly where I want my hands to be on my table. So I'm going to make sure my body's in a nice stiff plank, and I'm going to lower myself or my chest right in between my hands and then push all the way back up. Okay, notice what I'm doing here at my elbow is I'm making sure my elbow pit itself is pointing that way, or my elbow, when it goes down, points back towards my knee. So I'm going to do 5 of my push-ups from here. If that's still a little challenging, you can always do it from your countertop. So now I've got a higher elevated position. So now if I do it from here, it's going to be a little bit easier. Okay, so you just have to adjust it based on what works for you. And again, of course, the ground's always available as well. All right, next one, back to legs. So now we're going to work our glutes, the back side of our butts here. So we're going to come down to the ground. We're going to work on our glute bridges, okay? You want to make sure that you pull your shoulders underneath you there. So you're practicing really good posture as you're on the ground, okay? Make sure your feet are about hip distance apart, and knees are so everything's in a line down there, and your feet aren't too far away from you. You want to bring them relatively close in, okay? Now what you're going to do is you're going to push your belly button down into the floor. So try to push your lower back into the floor to contract your core muscles, and then you're going to lift up for your bridge and squeeze your glutes nice and tight, and you're going to feel some tension back there on the legs, and then come back down, okay? So exhale as you lift, maybe hold it for a couple seconds, and then come back down. So with this one, sometimes it's better to go slower rather than fast, all right? And again, you're going to do 5 glute bridges all together. Now, if you wanted to progress it, the next thing you can do is just do 1 leg at a time. Again, 5 on each side. But it just depends on what level you're at, all right? So now we're going to flip back over, and we're going to work on our mountain climbers. This is another good core exercise, also one that's going to get your heart rate up. So if I want to do it from the floor, I'm going to get myself back at the top of a push-up or tall plank position here, and then what I'm going to do is alternate driving my knees up towards my elbows or in towards my chest, okay? So if I pick up the pace, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, done, okay? Again, always being able to modify this. You can always do it back either from your coffee table or maybe from your dining room table, okay? This will work really nice too to still be able to allow you to get your knees up, all right? Last but not least, we're gonna do a little side-to-side movement with our jumping jacks, okay? So 5 jacks, arms nice and wide, legs nice and wide, just a little bit more to get you bouncing, okay? And that's a completed 1 full round, all right? So that took me probably about 3 minutes or so. I'm gonna rest for 2 minutes, let my heart rate come down, let my energy come back so that I can do another full round again. 5 of everything. Whether you want to do it for 20 minutes total or 30 minutes total is up to you, but so far, that's a really great total body workout. Have any questions, feel free to email me. My email address is infinityhealthcoach@gmail.com. We'll see you next time, guys.